Today is Thursday, April 18th, and this is Citrus TV Now. I'm Ilana Epstein. Thanks for tuning in. Here are today's top stories. The Tunnel to Towers Foundation announced plans today to pay off the mortgage on the home of Onondaga Sheriff's Deputy Michael Husak. Husak was killed Sunday night along with Syracuse police officer Michael Jensen while responding to a home in Salina. Husak leaves behind 3 children, ages 3, 5, and 7. Spokesperson for the foundation, Trevor Tamsin, said Husak's children are the reason Tunnel to Towers is paying off his mortgage. The foundation was founded in the aftermath of the September 11th attacks to help those who lose loved ones who are first responders. Husak's funeral service is set for Monday at the State Fair's Expo Center. The service is set for 11 Monday morning. President Joe Biden will visit Central New York a week from today. He is expected to formally announce the $6.1 billion award of CHIPS funding to Micron. The exact timing and location are unknown, but sources say the visit is scheduled for next Thursday, April 25th. A source familiar to the planning tells Citrus TV that there is a plan for him to visit SU, but the White House has not yet finalized a location. President Biden was last in Syracuse when Micron first announced its $100 billion project to be built in clay. Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band will perform tonight in the JMA Wireless Dome. The concert, which was originally scheduled for September, had to be postponed when Springsteen suffered health issues. This will be Springsteen's first concert in Central New York since 2012 and first in Syracuse since 1985. Gates open at 5:30 and the concert will start at 7:30. A Central New York nonprofit agency that has provided services for women and girls with eating disorders is closing at the end of the month. Ophelia's Place in Liverpool, which has been open for 22 years, is closing because of financial difficulty. This comes 4 months after the cafe at 407 shut down. The cafe helped generate revenue for the agency. And coming up after the break, about 100 pro-Palestinian protesters were arrested on the campus of Columbia University this afternoon. What they are protesting next. Welcome back to Citrus TV Now. About 100 pro-Palestinian protesters were arrested on Columbia University's campus this afternoon. The school's president, Minouche Shafiq, said she authorized the action. Student protesters set up an encampment on Columbia's South Lawn. They were there to demand that Columbia divest from Israel-related businesses. This comes just one day after Shafiq testified before Congress about anti-Semitism on Columbia's campus. And today, astronaut Dr. Jeanette Epps spoke with students from the Syracuse School District and Lemoyne College from space. Epps is an alum of both schools. She is currently on board the International Space Station as a SpaceX Crew 8 mission specialist. Epps spoke to the students about how she sleeps, how the crew gets exercise, and what being in zero gravity is like. She also said she didn't think the experience was real until she felt the rocket take off. And from up in space to here on Earth, I wasn't loving the weather if I'm being honest. But Luke, I'm heading to the dome in an hour. Tell me, will the rain go away?
Well, Ilana, luckily that rain is not going to stick with us too long today, but it's going to stick with us throughout that weekend. So let's take a look at the temperatures right now. We've been sitting around those mid to high 50s all day, around 52 degrees right now. And again, those scattered showers have been around our area all throughout the day, but those winds are sitting calm, so it's not too cold feeling like. But let's take a look into tonight. As I said, those showers, are going to go away, and we're only going to drop a degree or so. So it's going to be a pretty nice, calm evening. And if we took a look into our weekend, we're going to see that light at the end of the tunnel. However, those temperatures may drop a little bit as that rain leaves us. But hey, next week looks a lot nicer, and I'll have more about next week in the full at 5 at 6 forecast. Ilana.
Thanks so much, Luke. I'm very excited for next week. But coming up on News Live at 6, sorority Phi Sigma Sigma is getting a new house on campus. Our reporter, Cami Bremer, will tell you more about Phi Sig's new place. And that's all the time we have for you today on Citrus TV Now. For more of the latest, follow us at Citrus TV News on X and Instagram. I'm Ilana Epstein.